I love their menu. So many things.
There's so many things I've been so interested with this exploration, this mission. I mean, did you know that re-entry, it actually technically happens at 6:53.
Okay.
And by the time it makes like, they call it like splash or whatever, it's like 14 minutes later. So it takes like 15 minutes from re-entry to them actually like getting to the surface.
Oh my gosh.
15 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Our
Okay.
atmosphere is so interesting.
That is so interesting. And you have something cool to show us? Do you have?
I just wanted to show you exactly where the splashdown zone is going to be, just for reference. It's not going to be too far from San Diego. But you know, the last time we did this was over 50 years ago.
Wow. And
they actually had to adjust the splashdown zone landing because of weather. This time around, though, weather's actually looking pretty good for the Artemis II splashdown forecast. Overall, the weather should cooperate, so I don't expect them to have to change it all that much. Landing zone about 68 degrees, winds out of the west on the light side with wave height of only 3 feet. So water temperature of 64. Again, looking pretty good for the Artemis II splashdown for tomorrow, even though it is one of the more dangerous parts of the mission. Here closer to North Texas, we are expecting a warm day today. Temperature of 81 degrees in Dallas and in McKinney, 81 in Denton. About 82 degrees expected in Fort Worth. This is about, 5 to 7 degrees warmer than what's considered normal this time of the year. It has to do with that southerly wind. It's helping bring in the humidity and the slightly warmer weather. Pollen still considered at a high count for oak, hackberry, and maple. This is going to continue until we get a decent rain, and it's only going to briefly knock it down because it's just tree pollen season. Speaking of rain, we do have daily rain chances beginning tomorrow, but it's going to be pretty low for Friday and Saturday, only about a 20% coverage, going up to 50 on Sunday. And then that carries on through into early parts of next week, really through the middle part of next week. We're expecting those daily rain chances. Not any given day am I expecting a washout of a day. You could go all day and not see a single storm. Let me talk you through what your Friday will look like. Friday will look a lot like today, but for the afternoon around 4, you could see a little isolated shower, maybe a pop-up thunderstorm. Again, 20% coverage, and then we're looking rain-free. I'm going to now take you to Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon, we could see again an additional shower, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. We have a pretty strong cap in place, so thunderstorms will struggle to really get going on Friday and Saturday. Now, with Saturday night going into Sunday, a few storms in West Texas could make it into our western counties. Coverage again will be pretty low at about a 20%. That is why our far western areas are under a marginal risk. DFW is not included in this. I'm not expecting storms to generally make it into the I-35 corridor. Storms will stay to the west Saturday evening, Saturday night. Now on Sunday, I'm showing you this because this is a really broad area to be looking at. This is a broad area because it's still several days away. When we get more data here in the next 24 hours, this will likely shrink in size and we'll be able to better detail what exactly will happen on Sunday. But on Sunday, rain coverage is going up. What will most likely happen on Sunday is that strong storms will stay out to the west with some moderate to heavy rainfall pulling in across areas of DFW. This is around 7. So this is, again, Saturday or Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, about 50% coverage. During this time frame is when I'm expecting the most widespread rain. And this is really when I think we'll pick up the most amount of rain over the weekend. In fact, Friday to Sunday, we could pick up anywhere between ½ inch to 1 inch of rainfall, locally higher amounts across the Metroplex. Areas of Wise County, Palo Pinto County, more towards the northwest could see closer to the 1 to 2 inch range for that time frame. Again, it doesn't stop there. This is just Friday through Sunday. I'm expecting daily rain chances on the other side of the weekend. So on Monday, about 20% coverage. Tuesday could be a little bit higher coverage scenario for us. So we'll be looking for the potential of some minor flooding just because we do have a saturated ground by that point. Every day is going to look different. Rain coverage is going to look different. Rain timing is going to look different. So it's so important to stay updated with us. As we head towards the middle and end of the month, though, it's looking a lot drier. Temperatures generally staying in the 80s over the next couple of weeks.
All right, Mariel, thank you. Well, heart disease is